Here we are. I gotta rearrange my overlays. Let's see, where can I put you? Let me... Actually, I might need you to...
What, Quentin? Oh, I'm definitely coming through on Logan's headphones.
Yeah, I think Shelby
turn it down.
is coming through a little bit more than I do.
I'm so sorry. I have a high-pitched fucking voice. You want me to talk like I'm a man all night?
I think because of your register, a deep voice for you is still a fairly high frequency, and it tends to carry.
So there is no winning.
As a woman?
Except not to play.
Be a man.
There's a guy on TikTok who just he says, don't express emotion, bottle up
right.
your feelings. Be
That
a
guy.
man."
Right, uh-huh.
I think that's what Quentin's emulating.
Let's see. I need to...
So, Quentin, I gotta know, why do you think Helldivers is so hard to play? Because it keeps breaking on itself?
Okay, so now that I've got my overlay, where can I put you guys? It's not covering up important information.
Here and there.
Yeah, everywhere. Alright, so...
No, do you know what's funny? Quentin? So Quentin was actually, I think he's making references. Someone doesn't know they're Disney. I think he's talking about, actually Mulan, because there's a song in there that says, be a man, but forces of da, 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 be a man.
Oh.
I made a reference to that in front of Clayton the other day. He's never seen Mulan. How?
I don't watch a lot of movies.
He was too busy watching Dragon Ball Z, and you know how long it takes to do shit in an episode.
Yeah.
Say, in a season.
Why is my autofocus so fucky?
I don't know. That's why I don't mess with autofocus. Do it myself. .7? Where does that get me?
Quentin think I know what y'all are watching next. Nah. It is good. I do actually enjoy the Mulan movie, though, so. Next time, will Goku come back to life? Of course he is. He's come back 15 times already.
No, he's only come back 3 times.
So I gotta know, Quentin, why do you think Helldivers is so hard to play? Because even I was able to this morning get in at
First,
9 o'clock.
I like how they made the box be like the other plant sets.
Oh,
it doesn't
you're
look
right.
like the Mario sets.
Uh-huh. It looks like a flower.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Because I can't play it. Because you can't get into the game.
Oh, yeah, that's true. This is a very difficult game to literally play because sometimes it is unplayable. Literally unplayable.
Well, I played this morning and everything was fine. So, last night, Clayton and Mike both tried to play, but it wouldn't pay out at the end of the level. So I saw that, and I decided to just try it this morning. So when I got on, everything worked fine. I had no problems logging in, getting into a server, no issues. Played for a little bit, a couple hours, and then was going to go wake up Clay, but he was snoring so sweetly. I was like, nah, he's tired. Just leave him be. So whenever he woke up, when he woke up, I was like, hey, after a while, let him actually wake up. And I was like, hey, you want to play Helldivers? He's like, yeah. So we logged in, played a level together. Turns out, it's not that hard once you kind of figure the game out to even play on your own. So we were kicking ass on easy. No problems. But they were having the problem again where you weren't getting the payout.
Mm-hmm.
Quentin says, now I'm waiting for the video to catch up the game because the audio has already run its course.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Shelby about. They're giving out bonus medals and 50% bonus XP for the missions not paying out. But that only happens if you get paid out. And I have now done 2 missions and gotten 0 credit for them. So eventually, when they do pay out, it will be nice. But I'm still getting 150% of 0.
What's kind of sucky is that you don't know that it's not going to pay out to you after you've done the whole fucking mission.
Right, uh-huh. So
and I don't know if it's like, you know, at that time, everyone's not getting paid out, or if it's just a chance, like, that yours is broke.
Mm-hmm. Your objective is to find the source of the mysterious signal on the surface of Minmus. Just like the Munner signal, we've placed a waypoint to guide you to the precise location.
So check this out. This is the a picture of the actual character.
Uh-huh.
And here's the set.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Quinn says,
I'm
well, I
gonna
could
finish
tell
this
you if
thing
I could
so
get
fast.
in. Oh, yeah, you will. Unfortunately, my only time to play is the same time as everyone else. I jokingly told Clay, I said, log on tonight at like 2 or 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll be able to get a server. I was able to get one this morning, so... It does
Okay,
complicate
finds-
matters, though, whenever that's the only time to play is when everyone else is.
It just says find the source. Do I need to land near it or just like be close to it? I bet it's gonna make me land.
I bet you're going to have to land because it said like they did before.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, they're doing a thing now that they didn't used to do. Or I don't know if they're doing it on your sets or not, Shelby, but they're highlighting in yellow. You know, let me show the camera. They're highlighting in yellow the pieces that have changed on the set. So you can see exactly where everything is different.
Oh, from the previous step?
Yeah.
All right.
Very cool.
No. No, they're not doing that on my set. And this set's newer than that set.
Oh, shit.
Nice to see some things never change. Shelby's playing hard mode.
Ha! Let me tell you, I am very excited to try to play some more Helldivers.
Yeah,
I'm going to be very disappointed, though, like if this continues to be an issue where you can't play.
It's only launch issues. It's because this game caught on way bigger than they were expecting. Because the first Helldive, this is kind of a similar to Alan Wake 1, Alan Wake 2. They're both very good games, but Alan Wake 2 has just absolutely exploded in a way that the first one did not. And the same thing with Helldivers. Helldivers 1, fun, and lots of people played it, but not the absolutely overwhelming numbers. And the because there's so much server sync for this game, it is really hard for them to keep up with because it's so popular.
Alright, finally found where I am in the book.
Okay.
Quinn says, yeah, and I know they're working around the clock to increase server capacity. Yeah, they've posted a couple things about it, too.
We'll do a lander can. I've got a few things unlocked as well. So.
New things unlocked?
Yeah. Here, let me show you my research tree. So I've got enhanced electronics, power systems, rover wheels, and then this like sampling grabber.
Ooh, is that gonna get you more science?
Soil sampler, yeah. I've got these precision machining upgrades for different sort of adapters. And then I already had those. I'm considering unlocking this next, these Mark II jets, if only for these air brakes. These air brakes are incredible. They are super effective compared to drogue shoots. So, and I like them a lot. But it's unlocking an entire section of something that I'm only going to use one piece of.
Yeah, makes sense. That complicates matters.
Where I would rather have like this Mark 16 shoot, but that's going to cost 900 points to get there because I need 400 to get there and then 500 to unlock it. It says I'm looking at the 4080 Super as a GPU for my new PC, and the prices are ridiculous. Yeah. Give it time. They'll come down. Oh, also these medium legs. I need those.
At least we don't have crypto bros just scraping up all of the GPUs trying to farm cryptocurrency anymore.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I found my tool. Quentin, I wanna bust out that 3D printer and start doing stuff with it. I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. So expect me to be pestering you if you're not working.
I need power, obviously.
Look at all my Lego people down there.
Quint says, hopefully while I'm in St. Louis in a couple months, I can go to the Micro Center there and maybe pick one up. At the very least, get the CPU there. Yeah. Should be able to get a decent deal on that. What'd you say, Shelby?
Oh, look at all my people.
Oh, yeah.
I gave some of them somewhere kind of hard to sit so they actually stay.
Okay. Let's do 2 panels here.
Quinn says, yeah, I'm off. I'll be over at my parents' house to see my grandma while she's here.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to be distracting you from family time.
I forgot to account for that there's going to be a cat that wants to be up here, and Sue just knocked over my Lego people.
Uh-huh.
Really, girl? The cat, not you.
Making a karaoke bar.
3.5 per second. That's a good amount, but man, that thing is huge.
I've always wanted to go karaoke. I've never done it before.
It's fun.
Yeah. All right, we'll start with 4. Probably gonna have to come down on that, but we'll see.
Clayton is actually a really good singer.
Thank you.
Me, not so much.
I think I'm a pretty good singer when I actually try and not be silly about it.
Right.
Yeah, nah, that's what karaoke is. You gotta have fun with it. Quinn says I was gonna do the 7800 by 3D. What does that mean?
That's the CPU that I have. The AMD 7800 3D X3D. Done it.
Are you doing a whole new build to try to get to this planet? Because this is going to be the farthest you've ever been in this game.
This is a Minmus build. Pop those there. Turn these.
For the love of God, put lights on it this time. Because you're going to be landing.
Yeah, you're probably
We
right.
want to be able to see.
Ah.
It was a bench last time. You were just bouncing in the dark.
Just
What's this woman saying? Be a man.
Okay, so we've got plenty of shoots, plenty of power. Probably too much power.
You want to land on Menmis? Don't put lights on your ship. Be a man.
How big is this battery? That's a big old battery. So let's pop that there. Change this down to 2 of these.
Quinn, you let me know if you get in the Helldiver server. Don't you mind me, Clayton.
Right.
If the Lego kid just disappeared, well, or if there's just no movement in my camera, but you're still looking at a Lego set.
She freezes the feed like it's freaking. Oh God, what was that? Speed was what they did that in. They looped the camera feed.
Oh, so
but
he
that
didn't
dumb
know.
lady moved her purse, so ruined it.
Okay, so we've got power.
Y'all both remember a lot more speed than I do.
My sister was in Speed too. She was
That's
an extra.
right. I remember you saying that.
Can you actually see her?
No, I think her part got cut out. But I think
Aw.
on the DVD, the like extra scenes
Extras.
of the DVD, you can see like a half a second of her.
That's cool. Oh, that's. I didn't know this was a small.
Oh, no. Quentin says servers at capacity. Please try again later. Retrying in 15 seconds.
I think I'm gonna put a medium on this anyways. I hope that doesn't F things up.
That hasn't happened to me since my World of Warcraft days. Server capacity issues.
Okay, let's go. Let's look at science now. So, mount that there. I'm gonna need a place for this arm. Payloads. Structures. I guess that one? Okay.
How many bags is that, Logan? 6?
6. This is the last bag.
That's what I saw that, and that's what I thought it said a 6 on it.
I think I can mount. Mount 4 of those on there. Gives me some more room and some more power. Oh, shoot, but I need lander feet. Oh, this is going to suck.
Do they not have feet that are longer in one of the
Oh, they do. I
Okay.
just don't have it upgraded or unlocked yet. That's one of my. That's always the challenge: is building a lander with these tiny little legs that they give me. Okay, so I obviously can't do that. But those don't go
number
there.
6 for Stan the Man, says Quentin. What does that mean? Obviously, the bag number 6, but what's Stan the Man?
Assume that's a reference to something, but I have no idea what.
I don't know.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to put. How can I do that? Is that the right size rocket? That's the right size rocket. But I need a little bit of fuel.
Stan, I'm not going to try to pronounce that, a famous Cardinals baseball player.
Same usual? Same usual?
I guess that's what that is.
We're all showing our ignorance when it comes to sports here.
I got it.
When Quentin was over, we watched Taylor Swift win the Super Bowl. I mean, I went to sleep, but the next day Quentin told me that she ran out on the field and won the whole game. So
That's how it works.
I tell you, she probably could win a Super Bowl. They've talked about like how many concerts she does like in a row for hours at
athleticism.
night, and people are just like, you have to think about it. Like, she is singing and dancing for hours, for days in a row. And I'm like, how the hell does she do it? And I saw his Instagram reel, and it's like, oh, turns out how she has trained her lung capacity to do that. She runs on the treadmill while singing her songs.
Right.
That's fucking genius.
You have to train your breathing.
I can't run on a treadmill and just breathe. She's running on a treadmill belting out song.
Yep.
she's just running. Oh God, I can't.
With
think
the devil?
Of a single can't think of a single Katy Perry song.
Oh.
Oh, Taylor Swift song. Whatever, they're all the same.
Thought you were gonna go David Lee Roth, Running with the Devil.
I don't think any of us are big Taylor Swift fan here.
I got nothing against her.
Gwen says they could have won in regulation time, but they made stupid mistakes. Oh yeah, marching band was rough. Oh yeah, marching band. I did have lung capacity back then.
I got something against her, but it has nothing to do with her singing or music or talent.
No context, just leaving it there.
Yeah.
Well, she's a billionaire, so inherently bad.
Yeah. I disagree.
I mean, just because you have a lot of money doesn't mean you're bad.
You don't get $1 billion.
All about what you do with it.
Right. That's what. But that phrasing means that if I gave you $1 billion, you would automatically be a bad person.
Where did the $1 billion come from? Because one person doesn't
For
just get $1 billion.
singing and belting out songs for hours on end for days in a row.
Right.
There's more to it. There's something else going on.
Okay, conspiracy theorists. You gonna tell us about chemtrails?
No.
Okay.
Chemtrails are good for you. In fact, when you see them, you should go out and breathe them in.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you do want to tell us about chemtrails?
Oh, pink. Ooh, it's kind of a chunky boy.
In reply to what Quentin just said, it just makes me think of Mr. Krabs. Oh, me billionth dollar!
I wonder if I can sync this in at all. Will it still let me do this the way it did in the previous game? It does. You buy yourself a little bit of space just by shuffling it in a bit.
Quinn says, I'd hate Logan's guts the minute he got his $1 billion. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I missed that. Sorry. I didn't know why you made a comment about it. I didn't look up and read what he had said, and it's free to say that.
Me billionth dollar. I think I messed
chef.
something up.
Okay, so I think we've got
Oh, this must be my sink.
1,200, almost 1,300 Delta V. That should be enough to get me home. I think they have what?
I would say your first goal would just be to get there and get back, and then you can worry about actually trying to land.
Well, yeah, but I may as well try to get it right on the first try, or at least the better preparation I do now will help me out.
You shoot for the stars. I'm just, giving you a cop out.
Okay, thanks. Minmus surface.
Not that I don't believe in you, but for the love of God, please leave Valentine at home. She's been through enough.
Oh, Valentina.
Oh, yeah.
Not that I don't
He's-
believe in you, but
Quinn says the Helldiver Splash screen music is very close to the Uncharted music.
Is
Is
it
that
really?
because you've listened to it so much now, Quentin? Trying to get in the fucking game?
Is it as good as the Sons of the Forest green?
what was the other game we played with like a really banging
Prop night.
Prop
Night and Boomerang Fu has a good menu music.
Rest in peace, Prop Night.
Oh, yeah, that's gone.
Look at my weight. Not that one. My weight. And what happens if I change this to be twice as tall? What? Yeah, it starts to get top heavy, so I can't do that.
Quinn says, I don't know. I haven't sat at the forest screen for long enough.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good thing.
Okay, so I think my
Y'all want to hear
return-
this click?
Sure. Not bad.
Pretty satisfying click.
Aerodynamics. Oh, I need my scooper. I'm glad I looked at that. Where can I put that?
Solar scoop?
Yeah. Actually, we were talking about No Man's Sky, seeing if your network would be any better on your
for
new
co-op.
arrangement. Uh-huh.
I bet it is. I was thinking the entire time we were having issues that it is 100% my fault. I had no way to test or prove it.
Okay, so we've got... What's the power on these? That is a Z400, and I've got two of them. It's a 200.
It's no soda can, but it was good. The pop.
Yeah. Oh, there's a whole side here with nothing on it. We can pop a battery on there. There we go. I think that's a pretty good allotment of accessories and return rockets. Now, just to appease Shelby, we're going to put some lights on it.
You're such an asshole. You know you need lights.
Yeah, but look at the lights I'm going to put on it. It'd be great.
Why does
Let
it
me give
have...
him a check before you leave.
Is that black and yellow sphere your center of gravity?
Yeah.
God, this is not the kitchen. This is the bathroom.
How about that,
Oh.
Shelly? That look good?
Yeah?
You've made
Okay.
a space helicopter.
Have you got heat shields?
No, I don't.
Got parachutes?
No. Yes, I do.
Are you gonna put a heat shield on there?
Actually, that's a good point. My rocket's down here.
I found something I can do when I finish Piranha Plant, by the way.
What's that?
I disassembled all my other Lego sets when I moved. So
Okay.
I can just work on putting those back together.
Oh, you had to disassemble all of them?
You unmade
ha-
your Lego?
I didn't have to, but I did. But now that I
Holy
realize
shit.
I have a place to store it, because I didn't think I'd have a place to put them. But I have those shelves that are going to be behind me, so I can put them there.
I'd be so upset to not have. I'd be like, nah, man, this is priority number one.
Well, I
Get
also
the whole
didn't want
place
to,
to
like...
yourself.
I also didn't want to, like, in the move, mess something up.
Yeah.
And lose parts and all that.
Yeah, it's true.
So I disassembled everything, and I bought... Here, let me show you. I bought these bags. Oh, hello. I bought these bags that are like, I've put the bag numbers on a sticky note.
Okay.
And so, like, I know that this one it holds the entirety of bags 6, 7, and 8. And
How the fuck do you know that?
Because I followed the instructions backwards.
Holy shit, you really dismantled them. Okay.
But yeah. So I bought these like zipper pouches that I can put it away in. So
That's
pretty neat.
that's pretty smart. I would have just took it apart and been like, oh, this will be fun putting together again.
with no, just it's all out.
Yeah, just winging it.
I mean, that kind of sounds good to me. Like I would sort everything.
And you can
The
look at the
only
little,
one it would be awful would be Van Gogh.
you can look at that list on the back, this page.
Exactly. It tells you everything that's in the kit.
Yeah.
So here's a minor gripe between Kerbal 1 and Kerbal 2. In the first game, I could get an idea for the strength of these lights in the actual warehouse because I could turn them off and on and see the effect. They have wait, am I toggling the wrong thing? Yeah, they have no... I can't actually see the light on the ground changing. But in the first one, I could get an idea of how bright they were. And I was like, oh, do I need 2 lights or is 1 enough? But they have not enabled the lighting effect on the ground.
I mean, just add more lights. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I could.
Just dropped a Lego.
What is this one? Is this like a beacon thing? Yeah, that one would probably be better.
So this is what I have so far.
Oh, you've got like the basis of the container.
Yeah. And I've
Pot.
made a button without realizing it. So
Oh,
I push this. Wait.
it's going to
Something.
arp.
No, I push it and the bottom pops out.
Go forward.
Ow. Want my funny bone on my mic stand? That's cool.
Yeah, good stuff.
Wait. Oh, right. Extra parts. I was like, why do I have extra parts? I always have extra parts.
Now, here's my concern. Oh, this could get real tricky.
I think for a set like this, though, Shelby, I would just disassemble it into one big pile. Because I don't need to separate these bags out. It's not that much.
My seasonal ones, that's what I do. Like my little Christmas, Easter bunnies and my little Halloween cat. Those I just disassemble and put one Ziploc. Because they're not big at all.
I need to get a trash can. I'll be right back.
Yep, that's what I thought. So,
What you think?
With this build, I'm trying to keep the weight lower to the ground. But the problem is my fuel tank is up here and my rocket is down here. So my fuel lines are routed through the cabin, but I have a heat shield and you can't pass fuel through a heat shield. So this
Can you put your cabin on top of your jet on your fuel then?
I can, but it makes it super top heavy, and that's the whole thing I was trying to avoid. I might be able to, let's see how much fuel. I have these like side pods. Yeah, 0.11 ton. And this is 4 tons. 0.3 tons. How big is that? That is huge. Hmm. Okay, so I guess I'll have to resort back to my old ways. And then move those legs back down where from they was.
Usually when people say they're resorting back to their old ways, it's a bad thing.
Mm-hmm. And then what's this look like? Ooh, yeah, it's the center of gravity is way up there. Oh, maybe it's the same as it was before. I don't know. But I do know I need to bring this down here because this has to reach the soil. Yeah, resorting back to my caveman waves. I wonder. Let's see. Can I see how much this stuff weighs? Or am I like spending too much time on something that doesn't matter? Do 2 of these for ground lighting. Nope, not there though. These. Yeah, those are fine up top. Batteries? I feel like batteries are pretty. Yeah, it doesn't really shift it much. Now, the drogue chutes. Drogue chutes need to be high because that's what's going to orient me on my landing trajectory. Yeah, that's fine. Those are fine as is. That's why I want that top-mounted parachute, so I don't have to worry about this crap.
Got a spot to put air science, right?
Oh wait, these are going to be retracted by then, so I don't need to worry about that. Okay. Yes, I do. Those there? Sure. That's good there. And then these will go here. I was worried about the solar cells, but those are going to be retracted by the time we're on entry anyways. Okay. That, at least in design, seems to work best. But the problem is my door is now super tall. Now it says -1.
Oh, it said that to you right before, Clay?
Oh, yeah. The error message -1. Yeah, I saw that one. I was like, what is he talking about?
Helldivers.
Yeah, always hell that. Oh, but now, ooh, I wonder if I could get away with this. Do you see these solar cells? You see the size of them?
Yeah.
I also have these bigger ones. And look how big they are when they deploy.
I mean, they're big, yes.
Uh-huh.
I
But
was expecting there to be 4 that size, though.
no, but these 4 are almost the ability of one of these. Because these are 1 charge per second. These are 3.5 charges per second. So these are way more receptive. I wonder what the weight difference is. Those are 0.013. These are 0.047. So yeah, about 3 times the weight as well. Okay. I think that's good for Minus return. So let's move that up and out of the way. Now we need to get out there. Do I have... Yes, I have a thermal cell under there. Okay, great. Why does it still say 0? Oh, because my staging is wrong. $11.83, so a little bit down from before by about 100. That out of there. Now, we're going to adapt using a fuel tank adapter. That should go from small to medium. There we go. So we'll start with that. And I want big old medium tank. Big old mainsail rocket. Okay, so let's look at these. This one is... Mm, 1380, 1600 thrust in a vacuum. That's 600 thrust in a vacuum. And that's 215 thrust in a vacuum. That's 307 ISP, 340, 322. So the Poodle is more fuel efficient. So, if anything, the Poodle should be the one I should be using in deep space. And then prior to that, we'll have another stage. The mainsail to get out there. Something like that. Then we need a decoupler. Okay. Now let's fix the staging. That comes way later. So we've got first rocket. And then decouple. Second rocket. Decouple. No, that's the wrong rocket. First rocket, decouple. I did it again. First rocket, decouple. Second rocket, decouple. I don't need to decouple both of those at once. How does this keep happening? How do I keep ending up with the wrong thing in the wrong place?
Human error?
I think that's got it now. All right. So, fire, detach, fire, detach, fire, detach, deploy. Got it. These are the drogue chutes. Those are the mains. So those go second. Okay. Need to retract those. And retract those. There we go. And then we'll put some big old launch boosters on here. Start with... We can keep it pretty... Well, let's use the mediums. No. Change my mind. Use the front. I mean, the smalls. Put one there.
I hope people don't give up playing Helldivers because of all the server issues.
No, it's too fun. I mean, if anything, the reason they are having server issues is because people are still playing it.
But that's what I mean. Like, do they get frustrated? Then just like, never mind. And then like in a week, it's like no one's even playing anymore.
I don't expect that.
As long as they have less than an hour of gameplay, they can get a refund.
I mean, you're always going to have some drop off of just people, moving on to something else because they are that type of person that plays something for, I don't know, 8 or 9 days and then finds a new thing for a new dopamine hit.
Look.
Look, you got a container. You got a pot.
Oh, yeah.
I have an hour of gameplay in the time.
That's exactly what I was thinking when Logan said that. I was like, they're going to run out of their hour trying to get in and then be frustrated about it.
Uh-huh.
And then they're going to be screwed. Unless they're watching the clock and like, all right, 50 minutes. Like, all right, and done.
Look.
Oh, look. He fits perfectly. All done.
8150, that's a lot of Delta V.
Quentin, have you been able to play at all the game? Not tonight, but I mean, have you, since you have bought it, have you been able to play?
Okay, let's see how far out there this gets me.
The whole way. Quinn says yes. Okay, good. I just wanted to double check.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, wait. Nope, I need fins. I need fins. I know for a fact there's no way this thing's going to fly straight. And I actually might need to because I have so much stuff on this. On the outside of this thing. 2000 temperature, 600. That's going to blow up. I can almost tell. That's probably going to go. But where are my lights? How much can my lights withstand?
Have you guys seen the trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine?
No.
Nope.
Like, I always go watch Marvel movies because I like to see them, but I think for the first time in like a really long time, I'm actually, since Spider-Man 3 probably, I'm like super excited for a Marvel movie to come out.
Is it all like the people you expect? Like, is it Hugh Jackman? No, Wolverine. Wolverine's Hugh Jackman's dead, I thought.
Well, that was like, it's dealing with like the like multiverse stuff. So
he's gonna come back in this world, basically.
he is back. Like Hugh Jackman is in the movie.
Okay. And Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool?
Yep.
Couldn't be anyone else at this point.
And it looks so good. I'm very excited about it.
I will watch it because I do love Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool.
Oh, and they also cast the
you just
Fantastic
love
Four
Ryan Reynolds,
characters
that's fine.
also. Have you seen that?
Sorry, what did you say, Logan?
They've cast the characters for the Fantastic Four movie that's coming out in a few years.
No, I did not see who they cast.
It's got Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic.
Oh, okay.
It's got the guy who played Eddie Munson, I think that's his name, in Stranger Things. He's going to be Johnny Flame.
I have no idea who that is.
I've never seen The Bear, but there's a character in The Bear who's like the cousin, or his name is Cousin. I don't know, I've never seen it. He's playing Ben Grimm, or The Thing. And I don't know the actor or the actress who's playing Sue Storm, but apparently she's really good too.
So you're saying we might actually have a decent Fantastic movie?
I think we're going to have a pretty decent Fantastic Four movie, and we're going to have a really good Deadpool movie.
Well, of course. Ryan Reynolds is still in it. What were you saying? Well, actually, for Quentin.
Oh,
Was it in response to your own, I did the tutorial the other night?
Is he in? He's like, oh, actually, I'm in.
Are you in yet?
Hate that question.
Thank you.
From Ocean. It's one of the Ocean's movies. I can never remember which one.
I can't remember either. It's one of them.
Oh, I just assumed that's what you guys said when you both played Helldivers earlier.
Why can't I click on this frickin' thing?
Because
Nah,
I saw
I've
you guys. Because I saw you guys were on Discord, and I assumed you were playing Helldivers.
Yeah, we were.
I've got a stick.
He's got a stick. Watch out. Looks like a cactus.
Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted to do with that. Okay, let's launch it and see if the stuff on the nose blows up.
And now I can do this.
No, it's to your Wolverine isn't dead. Okay, I wasn't sure because we were quickly talking about stuff, so I wasn't sure which it was a response to.
I can make a move. He's moving.
Oh, actually, yeah. I thought you were just stuck it in there,
Okay.
moving around.
I'm gonna call that a failure.
Ooh.
No,
Maybe some more
no.
fins?
Let's put some
Higher up
counterweights on
fins?
the other side.
I actually don't know what failed on it.
Just try again. Just try again, because last time you had ones that went up perfectly fine and then didn't the next time.
Yeah.
Going for a swim.
Oh, here's Grandpa.
It looks all right. What the heck happened there?
We'll put him
I
next
wonder-
to Grandma, who's making tea.
I wonder if this is interactable with the Mario here.
Gotta be. Oh, he needs a camera.
Oh, Shelby's right. Do it again.
Hell yeah.
Never doubt her again.
Sometimes you just gotta listen to a woman.
I know every time I doubt Shelby, I regret it.
Ah, shit. My people keep falling over. Alright, on to bag 9.
Oh, these have almost the same burn rate. That's pretty good.
You got Snoop on board, I see.
Hmm?
Thank God it's not Valentine getting stuck up there again.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Why does this have 0? Oh god, am I dumb? Did I do a dumb thing? There should be fuel. Why is there no fuel to that? Whatever. We'll worry about that when we get there.
Famous last words.
Uh-huh. Oh, right. I shouldn't have waited so late, because this engine is not as strong. Well, this is going to be fun.
Why are you going with an engine that's not as strong when we're going further away?
Because I don't need a stronger engine, I need a more efficient engine.
Okay.
Once
got it.
you're away from gravity, you don't need power, you need efficiency. Power gets you out of atmosphere, efficiency gets you there and back. Also, it's a dual cone. Look how cool it looks.
It does look cool. I'm gonna go praise a cat. One moment.
Okay. Let's try this launch again, because I have royally booted this one.
Simulation.
Right. Let's just send her up there. Doesn't sound like the cat's getting praised anymore.
Imagine if Lewis tried to jump up here to knock my Legos over.
Just absolute chaos.
It'd be chaos.
Wasn't that? She jumped on top of the door. Like the door was open, so she was on teetering on the frame of the door.
Yeah.
She could have handled it. Let her have some fun, Mom.
Okay. Here's an idea.
She is
Well-
my jumper. She jumps on everything.
I'm going to launch with boosters only and see what elevation that gets me to. Oh, it's going to be low. Oh, okay.
For the listeners of the podcast, that episode's out, right? Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
The listeners of the podcast, I had another little visitor today,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It was
right,
cute.
yeah.
and I took a picture of it and sent it to Shelby. And when I took a picture of it, it jumped off the chair it was sitting on the front porch and then ran away. And it had these shrimpy little stubby legs. It was very
Kind of
cute.
like Sparrow. Short little black fluffy cat.
Mm-hmm.
It was very cute. Wish I wasn't allergic to cats because I want one.
Logan, just don't be allergic to cats anymore.
Oh, cured.
I don't know what's so damn difficult.
You cured me.
So my company, they do like charity organization, like they do charity events at different places, and I don't really participate because people. But they're doing one at the Houston Humane Society, and so of course I'm going to that one. So Clayton's just like, "We're gonna come home real sad on Friday." And I'm like, "Uh-huh. Do you see all those poor innocent cats?" "Uh-huh." Just don't pick up your phone, Clayton, when I call you on Friday. Be like, "Oh, there's this cat." And you're like, "No, no, woman." He's so concentrating on what he's doing right now.
Very much so.
I like the way the rocket looks when it's in space.
Yeah, the double cone.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. See if I can round this thing out with this tiny little engine. Start at like 30 seconds. Just doesn't pick up speed fast enough. Still need that big rocket. Ew.
Ha! I laughed, but the mic was too far away.
Oh,
I heard you.
yeah, it's just I need more fuel. It's the only thing to it. Okay.
In yet, Quentin?
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
I think when I get to about 45,000
Oh
apoapsis.
no, server capacity. Clayton, you gonna play at 2 a.m. again?
I don't know. See how it goes.
I'm just shopping for PC parts now. Yeah?
I'm at full throttle and this line is just not moving. All right. Looks like I need a little bit more juice. Okay, so for the first stage, let's take this off and add a little bit more. Maybe just like one of these. There. Let's see how that works with just that one change. Oh, actually. So give me a chance to figure this out. So when I detach that, oh, okay. All right. I think I see what was going on. Okay, that's why that estimate was like that. So if I look at it now, I've got um 1838, 615, 4507. Yeah, all these. Why does that say it has 0? Because if I take that off, why doesn't this have any fuel?
It was like that situation earlier where you couldn't go through some other.
No, I mean, here's the tank and there's the rocket. It's right next to each other. There
Is
should
that a
be
new rocket that you've never used before?
No, it's the Terrier. I use it all the time. Oh. That's my control unit. Okay, so it still says 0 delta V, even though all right, if I take this and adjust that, no, it still says I have no fuel. That's really weird. Okay.
Could it be a glitch in the game? There's
I
been a
think
couple of those so far.
that's possible. So if I take another one of these, not the whole thing, just why does it not know what I'm controlling from? The pod. Like the pod is the central thing. Why do I have to keep going through this? Now it says I have lots of fuel. And then if I put it back on there, uh, hmm, can't tell if my staging is all messed up now. Those are all firing first, then that detaches, then that detaches. Obviously that doesn't fire. don't know how this keeps getting messed up every single time.
Hey, Shelby, look what I just got fresh out of the freezer.
Ah!
Mm.
I'm jealous. I got the stuff to make a cookie cake, and I was gonna do that after I ordered it at my grocery, so I was gonna go pick up my groceries and then come home and make cookie cake. But me and Clayton were like, no, let's go to let's go to Home Depot, let's go to O'Reilly's, and then we just were like, fuck it. Got home and didn't barely have any time to do anything before we stream, so I didn't get to make cookie cake. So tomorrow, cookie cake.
Man, I love cookie cakes.
I've never tried to make one myself. I'm very, very excited to try it.
All right. Let's see how this goes.
Hey, Patsy.
Hey, Patsy. I have a question. If
Caller, go
one
ahead.
of us is able to get into the Helldiver server, can people join in on them?
Probably not, because in order to join them, you have to get past the front screen, and that's where the problem is.
Oh, okay. I was fixing to say, 'cause Quentin, I'll be more than happy to just be trying in the background while I do this, and then get you in. So you at least fucking play. Struggle's real today, Patsy. Helldiver servers are being mean to everybody.
If you can't get into Helldivers, I think No Man's Sky is free this weekend.
I've never actually played No Man's Sky.
Pretty fun.
hmm There is base building, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, that gets me.
Uh-huh.
Man knows how to get me to like a game.
They're actually, it's not what you're thinking, but there is also farming.
Ah.
It is such a simplified version of farming. It's not like, oh, prepare the soil and harvest every once in a while. No, it's like
You
come
push
back
E
tomorrow.
on a yellow plant.
Yeah, it gets you free stuff.
Patsy, I think we're doing pretty good today. Building some Legos and rocket ships.
Okay.
Yeah, they're trying to get folks into the Omega expansion, which is pretty cool so far. The ship you get at the end is real cool.
Oh, I thought you were making a joke. Like the servers are free.
Oh no, but No Man's Sky is free to play this weekend. I just can't orbit with these weak engines. I have to put the bigger engine on. Okay, that's all there is to it.
All right, I'll put the big ones on.
Okay. I don't know how to interpret that.
That was you.
Oh, okay.
So when we were at Home Depot earlier, sorry, my brain went, let me explain. My brain went, go put the bigger ones on, so I guess we're not going to be very eco-friendly here when we're building spaceships. From there. So we were in Home Depot earlier, and we decided to look at the toilet aisle to like maybe we should just get a whole new toilet instead of just fixing the tank issues we've got, because you can't just get it. You can't just get a replacement for our tank. They don't make them anymore. They're just not a thing. So we either have to repair the tank that we have or buy a new tank. And I walked down the toilet. I was like, why are there so many toilet options? It's a toilet. What the fuck? It was overwhelming. Some of them are big. Some of them are small. Some of them are squatty. Some of them are circular. Some of them are elongated. One of them touted about how in a single flush, it can flush 8 billiard balls. I said, Clayton, why the fuck does your toilet need to have that much power? What are you shitting? What is coming out of you that it's touting about, we can flush 8 billiard balls? What is wrong with you? Eat some fucking fiber.
Shelby, I ask myself that question every day.
Oh, God. It's ridiculous, y'all. I was like, Clay, let's just go home and we'll have to look at our current toilet, apparently, and get the fucking dimensions of it so I don't end up getting some wildly drastic sized toilet on accident. I like my toilet the way it is. Just need a tank that doesn't have a fucking crack in it.
Look at my plant with no flower.
Hey. Logan's almost done. He's on bag number 5.
5.
Dropping shit.
Lego number
bricks?
5.
Eat some fiber. Put more greens in your life. Have a salad every once in a while. They really do. They look like they're staring at you, right, Quentin? Quentin says the leaves look like eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that just looks boring.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the cat flower from JoJo. Is that Bites the Dust though?
Beat up some Arkis last night.
Yeah, we did. I thought that was a Killer Queen.
Yeah, Kita's is Killer Queen.
I mean, technically, but Bites the Dust is a Queen song. Technically, the cat was Kita's as well because cat.
Oh, Bite the Dusto was the bomb.
You're right. What the heck was the freaking cat called? Oh, was it just called Cat or something like that, or like?
Cat's the musical.
Oh, was it like Cat Scratch or something like that, or is that a joke that I made that I'm now misremembering?
Someone stray cat.
Stray cat. That's what it is.
Stray cat.
Yep.
Look at this page. There's 2 parts that look really similar, and then this page wants to make sure that you do not get the wrong one.
Oh, wow. Gotta keep it simple.
Look here, you stupid American.
Exactly. So, y'all, I get Monday off. I'm pretty hyped about it.
I don't.
Dude, me too.
Nonplussed about it.
Keep telling Clayton, like, 3-day weekend. It's like, I don't. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I'm going to be excited for my 3-day weekend because today was my fun day. Tomorrow
is your
and
Sunday.
Monday. Tomorrow, Monday, is I am beginning my spring cleaning, which means I'll be doing this for the next 6 fucking weeks or so.
I have to unpack and move.
Which is like spring cleaning. So yeah, you're gonna be very busy for a while, sir. Ow! Ah. But you get to redecorate.
Sure do. I have a whole bunch
always
of
fun.
posters. I'm thinking about going through them and like picking out which ones I really like, getting rid of the ones I don't really care about, and framing the ones I really like and putting them around the room.
There you go.
I'm also trying to like keep like a theme going, because basically my house is 3 rooms. It's this studio room, which has my living room TV and my computer and this studio space. I have a kitchenette, like dining room kitchenette room, and in the far back room that has like a big window that you can actually see the river from, that's my bedroom. I'm trying to keep like all the nerd stuff out of the bedroom and just keep it like normal in there.
What
I don't
is
know why in
nerd not
particular.
normal? What is this? What is this judgment I'm feeling here?
I don't know in particular why I decided to do that. I think mostly because I want like this room, the studio room, to be like the big nerd room.
Well, you're gonna have a PC, a stream setup, a TV. You'll be definitely shouting nerd.
It's so dope in this room, the way I have it set up.
You just need to let me come over and we can paint.
I don't know about all that.
Itching to paint again. But I'll scratch that itch soon. Hopefully Sydney's gonna come visit, and we are going to redo a couple rooms while she's here.
Also, I don't need to let you guys come over. Guys can just come over.
Are we just gonna show up on your front door one day?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I would murder someone that did that to me.
I would murder somebody who like wasn't you guys who did that to me, but I have like a list of like 5 people who can do that to me.
There are a list of one person that could theoretically do that to me, and it's just Logan, because he's the only one that has our address. I must be nearing my end. I'm almost out of all my stickers.
I finally watched the Death Stranding 2 trailer.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
Don't
watched
make-
it with my mom.
don't make no sense, huh?
Yeah, there were a few characters that I didn't realize were characters I already knew.
Mhm.
I watched it with my mom, and my mom's like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even really remember what happened in Death Stranding. So we sat and watched like 4 or 5 different Death Stranding explained, and neither of us still even know what's happening.
Yeah, that's the game. That's how it works.
So I was actually like probably closer to when Death Stranding 2 comes out. I was thinking about actually playing Death Stranding myself. So we can get a recap.
Zip lines.
Zip
that's all I have.
lines. The most important thing in video games. Also, Sergio's here. He says here to celebrate Kerbal Hero Val. Thankfully, we're taking Tim on this
Mhm.
revolutionary trip to Minmus?
Minmus.
Wait, and don't get me started.
He's gonna get you started. Sergio, you able to get it? Helldivers too?
Yeah.
Poor Quentin's been trying since stream started. Oh, another child's been abducted.
Same one. I've gotten
Don't
like
know.
the same alert several times.
I don't know. It's ridiculous. Stop taking children, people.
Make your own. It's real easy. Some people do it by accident.
I'll show you how to do it. Just follow me on OnlyFans. I'm just
Sergio says, we haven't tried tonight. We have a guest, so no hell divers for us. Haven't tried today for no hell divers for us tonight. So sorry.
I'll keep saying it. No Man's Sky. Free this weekend. If you want to
He
play
has
space
company.
stuff.
I'm actually
yeah,
playing the
Sergio-
Pacific Drive demo.
Yeah, he told me about that. I've watched Alex Navarro played that with Vinny on Nextlander. That game looks real cool.
Vine sauce, Vinny.
No, Nextlander, Vinny.
Too many Vinnies.
There are quite a few.
Got to make them fight it out for ultimate Vin.
I can tell you that's Vin Diesel. He'll win. I'm not saying he's the ultimate. I'm just saying he's going to win.
Oh, I'm making a jaw.
Ah!
Come on, just give me
Look at-
70,000 meters.
I'm making a jaw.
It's got a chomp. Gotta have some chomping power there. Sergio says it's a cool game, hoping there are mods / DLC to change the car from a station wagon to something more cool.
Right.
Man, Louis, you want to go potty? I'm gonna go throw my dog outside. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You've got the thing up for him, right? Right? Okay.
Yes.
Yay!
Okay. I have an absolutely terrible orbital shape, but I got lots of fuel, so we're gonna let it rock and see how this plays out.
But you're finally in orbit, so, you know.
Yeah, I'm in orbit, but it's bad. It's real bad. Okay, let's warp up to here. And then I can touch this a little bit. Oh my god, it takes this thing forever to rotate.
You realized it was raining and immediately came back inside.
Thing just cannot rotate this craft. It's spinning so slow.
Shelby, are you building like the next
Oh.
floor and you're just gonna put it on top?
That's why I'm an idiot.
Yes, I think so.
Ah. Very cool.
Harness the power of the sun.
The
Now
power
I
of the
can-
sun in the palm of your hand.
Now I can rotate. Oh, look at me rotate. Look at those solar cells
Oh.
pointed straight at the sun. Glorious.
He's got half a lip.
Okay, so-
Don't give me lip now.
Give him half a lip.
Still counts as giving me lip.
Alright, I'm gonna warp down to here. See where that leaves me. Oh, I need to target it. Okay, okay. So oh, it was so close. All right. Let me relaunch this thing, see if I can get it right this time. I feel like I'm so close. I just gotta manage my fuel a little better. All right, how much do I have left? About 30 seconds of fuel left. That's better than last time.
Ah, beans. I got
Looks like-
peanut butter M&M sugar on this white piece.
Oh,
I gotta go.
God.
Oh no. Okay. Bag number 10 out of 12.
Let me see if I can even out this this orbit, and then I will show you the mission. Trying to get to Minmus, which is the next moon farther out than Mun. That's the goal, at least.
I believe in you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, we are orbital. with quite a bit of fuel to spare. Okay. So my mission is to find the source of the mysterious signal on the surface of Minmus. So if I go to tracking station.
Hi, Mike.
Hey, Mike. Go to Minmus and focus it. So they give me this marker here, and I need to go there and see what it is. I launched the Bluetooth speaker too hard it ended on the mun. So that is the current plan. Go back. Control that one. Okay.
Have you been able to play any it's playing stereo love. Have you been able to play any Helldivers, Mike?
That's not good. I'm off by 13 degrees. Holy crap.
Bless you. Is that a lot?
It's not. It's more than I would like. I try to shoot for at least single digits. I knew I was going to be off by like 6 degrees just because Minmus has a different an off-axis orbit.
I got another click for you guys.
Oh yeah. That was good.
That was a deep, bassier click.
Yeah, it was 2 at once.
So if I make a maneuver there, let's make sure that it's on the
Mike
node.
says I played a little. Yeah, not today because the server seemed very full. Quinn says, Mike, tell me about it. Clay, I love you. I enjoy playing Helldivers with you. However, do not wake me up at like 3 a.m. when you're like, I got it! You want to play?
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Wake Mike up.
Uh-huh.
Mike will still be up.
Right.
I'm going to be honest. I cannot get a read on when Mike goes to bed.
It's all over the
When
place.
he falls asleep?
Yeah, because we send TikToks to each other like almost the entire time I'm awake.
How many hours on average do you sleep at night, Mike? Or do you sleep in a day?
Yeah, in a 24-hour phase. These out there.
I have no idea. Sometimes I go to sleep at 20 and wake up at 6.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Oh, I got 3/4 of lips.
Now you give me even more lip. Sometimes I don't go to sleep. Sometimes I sleep 3 hours.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it sounds like me.
I used to do that when I was your age, Mike. I'm old, crotchety, and grumpy.
What were we talking about?
I need good sleep. If I don't, fuck it. I am not. I get a migraine and I am not fun to be around.
I'm all right.
Oh, speaking of TikToks, sending TikToks to Mike, I had a very funny interaction with Mike on TikTok today, like yesterday, at some point.
Huh?
I found a TikTok that just said how Italians are born, and it was a plate of spaghetti, but it wasn't really a plate of spaghetti. It was a man's face that had like noodles and sauce on it, and he slowly like raised out of it, and like you just see his eyes open and he starts screaming.
Okay.
So I sent that to Mike. And I was like, "Is this true?" And he had a very funny response that made me laugh, and I'm going to read it word for word real quick. If that's okay with you, Mike.
Credit the poster.
I don't want to share DMs without permission.
So now that I'm on this, I'm not really.
He says, pedantic Italian mode on. The fact that people just make a blank plate of pasta, then throw a bunch of sauce on it, actually disturbs me. I've seen it done everywhere, and yet I've seen no Italian person ever do it. Pedantic Italian mode off. Yes, it's true.
Uh-huh.
It made me laugh very much. Thank you, Mike.
Okay, so let's do this to even out this. Orbit.
Shelby, guess what?
You got a full mouth? Bag 6.
6, 8.
Oh, I do have a full mouth.
You give me full lip now.
And he goes,
So
ah.
what is bag 6 gonna be? Attaching it?
The rest of his head.
Oh, I guess he does have a bit of a head.
He's just lips. Mike says, let's not talk how the French make Italian food. Probably the worst thing.
Oh, this is so cute.
It's always funny to me how in just about everywhere but America, you can make those statements the way we would about, like, folks from West Virginia or those wackos in New Jersey that don't know how to pump their own gas. Like, weird comments that we would make about other states is what everybody else in the world does about other countries, because they are right next to other countries. You could take a 3-hour car drive and pass through 5 countries.
Yet you can make a 10-hour car drive and not get out of Texas.
Right.
Exactly.
I'd have to drive 8 hours to get to the other side of Texas.
Not much to complain about Canada.
Right. They're too polite.
They apologize too much and they make delicious maple syrup.
Right.
They dare to have abortion rights.
Human rights? I don't think so. Not in my America. North America, so that joke still works.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
It does.
Okay, we have circularized. Oh, pretty good. 182.5 to 182.2. I'm proud of that one. So now we should be able to launch to begin our approach at any point. So let's just pick here because that feels good. String it out a little bit and see what happened.
So, Clay, that space movie that we went and saw, the Korean space movie that we went and saw
Is that
together in the
called
movie
The
theaters.
Moon?
Yeah, called The Moon.
The Moon.
It's coming out actually probably pretty soon on DVD.
Oh, yeah?
If I buy it, you gonna watch it with me?
Yes, I will. I gotta find out what happens to Maru.
I know.
Where's this?
Well, you didn't see the end of the movie?
Oh, we did.
I just can't remember. Oh, there it is. What happened?
Look at these mushroom quadrants I have.
Can you put them a little closer to the... Oh, I don't have my glasses on tonight. That explains a lot. Can you put it closer?
Can you come a little closer, Sonny?
Shut up. Oh, okay. Got it. Shut up, Clay.
I can make a whole mushroom sphere out of these bad boys.
Love you.
Love you too.
Okay, so I can get there and I can easily get back, but man, landing and leaving is gonna be tough. All right, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Oh my god, fried mushrooms are
says-
so freaking good.
Or Quentin says, throw them in a pan and cook them up. Mike says I want fried mushrooms now.
Man, it's been so long since I've had fried mushrooms.
By fried mushrooms, do you mean actually fried, or you mean when I take mushrooms and I stuff them full of good stuff and then put them in the oven and cook them?
No,
stuffed mushrooms.
deep fried mushrooms.
I don't think I've ever had deep fried mushrooms.
Oh
They're
man,
real good.
they're real good. They're hard to do because the water in the mushroom.
Yeah, if you do
sometimes
it wrong,
It's a
they'll get real
bitch.
mushy.
they get super mushy. It's my same comment about the pickles, about why those pickles are so impressive, because it is so easy to screw up pickles and end up with just soggy fried pickles. Take a drink every time I said pickles.
Oh, this mushroom sphere is more of like a flat guy.
hmm
Mike says fried pickles. Oh, Mike, fried pickles are so good, especially when they make them just right.
What?
You're just making
happened?
me want to go to the hot dog place now, Clay and Logan.
Oh my!
Can you revert a save back just a little bit if something fucked up?
Stupid. Okay, load. What's the timestamp? 47:41. Let's go to this. Idiot. Forgot to align to my maneuver. I was like, why does this look so wrong?
Got to talk about food.
I did, yeah. That'll happen every
Mike
time.
says, I'm interested. Tell me more. Would you like to know more?
I see you're interested in learning more about fried mushrooms or fried pickles. Would you like to know more? Yes, thank you, Clippy.
Thanks, Clippy.
God damn, that thing fucking hated it.
Yeah,
Right.
those fried pickles at that hot dog place are so good. There's a restaurant near where I live now. Quentin and I ate there a
Quentin
couple
did get
times while he was
tacos?
staying here. No, we didn't get tacos while Quentin was here. It just didn't come up. But there's this barbecue place near where I live that we went to a few times, and we didn't get him while he was here, unfortunately. But they have fried mushrooms there that are really good.
We know what Logan's getting tomorrow. Like, I don't even know where to get you fried mushrooms in this town. I don't know what restaurants have them.
I don't either.
Oh, yeah, there was a dog. Does anyone remember the dog name?
No.
It was cuter than the fucking paperclip. I wanted to beat the shit out of it.
I didn't know the dog had a name. I knew there was a wizard too.
I don't remember the wizard at all.
I know there's a purple monkey.
What? Mike says robot.
Bonsai Buddy,
Yeah,
the malware.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I need to...
I forgot about Bonsai Buddy.
Never forget about Bonsai Buddy.
Never not thinking of Bonsai Buddy.
Right.
I don't care if he steals my credit card information.
He deserves it.
Did a little flip every once in a while.
So all I gotta do is flip every once in a while, and I can have your credit card information
Oh,
and do
absolutely,
what I want with it.
dude. If you could do like a total backflip every once in a while near me, I'll give you anything you want.
How often?
Like every couple minutes or so.
Oh, damn. Gonna have to move in with you, Logan. You gonna have room for me in your new place?
If you could do a whole backflip every couple minutes, yes.
It's a good thing Logan's agreed to the credit card usage because I'm gonna have to go to the hospital.
Ma'am, we need to talk about your source of income. Yes, backflips. Right. That's what it says here on the form, but we just I don't we
Shelby
don't have
goes-
a category for that.
Shelby goes, ma'am, sick flips.
And she goes, "All right, I'll mark it down, but you're probably gonna get audited."
The auditor comes. Shelby does a backflip. I laugh and clap and PayPal
hand,
her some money.
hand your credit card over.
You know what? She's not defrauding us. She was as truthful as she could have been. Pass it.
She is doing sick flips for income. Yes.
Quinn says I didn't mind because Logan's cooking was real good.
Oh, thanks, man.
Did you have some tamago ajitsuke?
Huh?
The eggs, the ramen eggs.
Oh, I should have made ramen eggs. I didn't even think about that. No, we had I made breakfast a few times. Oh gosh, my mind is going completely blank. What did I cook? It's on Discord.
Oh, we
I
saw the
posted everything
pictures.
I
Oh
We
made
were
right,
on
all
yeah.
fucking
Discord.
jealous.
Food for Brits.
Yeah. I like how we made that for a Brit who doesn't even show up in our chat anymore. We
Yeah.
still use the channel. I
Worked.
made
Strong branding.
a skillet lemon chicken thighs with asparagus. That was real good.
Say that one more time. Skillet lemon chicken thighs.
I should have said skillet fried, but it's skillet fried lemon chicken thighs with asparagus.
Okay, yeah, that sounds all right.
And then I made
Don't get any fucking ideas here, Clayton.
I made a kielbasa sausage with sauerkraut and roasted red potatoes.
Oh, kielbasage.
Kielbasa, yes.
You give me a food, I'll give you a funny name for it. There's one thing I'm good at.
You don't even have to do that with food. You can do it whatever. I'll laugh and clap and give you my credit card.
You tell me funny words, I'll throw money at you.
You say funny things.
There was I think it was a Family Guy cutaway gag. He goes, "This is Donnie. He's my friend. He'll eat anything for a nickel, including a dime."
I think I remember that.
It's such a fast comment, and they move right past it. But I'm like, oh yeah, that is pretty dumb because you're eating a dime to get paid a nickel.
It's like how Peter will do anything for $30. And Shelby and I tried to game the system by giving him $30 to rub both Shelby's and my feet. He's like, "No, you got to give me
never got that foot
$60."
rub.
I'll give you $30 to pay Logan $60.
He's like, "No, you got to give me $60 to rub your both feet." And I'm like, "No, we're paying you $30 to rub both of our feet."
Right. One hand on my foot, one hand on her foot, one activity.
He wasn't going for it.
Yeah. Man's
He's got a
standards.
bottom jaw.
Look at that boy. Ha!
Okay,
Sergio
this
says
time-
it's 40 now. He's raised his prices.
Ooh, economy, dude.
Inflation.
Keep talking.
I'm
It'll be
listening.
50 in a second.
Okay, I have aligned to my maneuver this time. Not going to make the same mistake that I did last time. All right, let's get it right this time.
This is what I think NASA felt like in the 60s.
Yeah.
So many dead chimps.
Okay, that looks like a better trajectory. Now there's a cat on my desk. Great.
Lucky.
Hey, I was playing Helldivers with sister walking back and forth from my monitor this morning, and I was like, I'm still getting a good shot off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Shelby's way better than me because I use controller and she's on mouse and keyboard. But Shelby's also just better at shooting than I am. Oh no, I overshot it.
Shelby told me that you were getting a taste of your own medicine when you were playing with Mike.
Oh yeah, yeah. Mike lit me up a couple times. His stratagems are very strong. I was not anticipating the explosions being that large, that big. All right, I gotta back off this a little bit, but not too much. Let's see if I can focus that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, so then let's fast forward.
Mike says, I think those stratagems kill more allies than bugs.
Uh-huh.
Every time I throw one, they require a sacrifice. I bombed him a couple times. You get used to keyboard.
I do. I
Mike was
mean,
saying I can't play with keyboard. You get used to it after a while.
I think us playing Left 4 Dead, like, kind of forced me to, because I was like, I just can't. I have to play this game with mouse and keyboard, and we're gonna keep playing it. So I gotta get better at this. It was either that or some other first-person shooter, like old school shooter that didn't have controller support or was not intended for it.
We played the entirety of Left 4 Dead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did.
Oh, we did.
56 science. All right, so that's it's like a question of feeling. I don't know. It seems built with control. Oh yeah, I absolutely know what you mean. Forza Motorsport feels terrible on a wheel to me. I have to play that with a controller because Turn 10 made that as a controller game, whereas like Gran Turismo feels fine on a wheel because they have a wheel that they at least anticipate some people using. I have never felt like I was doing well using a racing wheel and playing any Forza Motorsport.
He's got a whole head.
And Forza Horizon feels even worse
Smack
on a
that
wheel.
head on that stem.
You ready for the last click?
Yeah.
There you go.
I heard it.
Oh, I found out what the button I built up all that time ago was for.
Oh, I want to know. Oh, does it move his mouth open and closed?
No, it doesn't do that.
Does it move him move forward and back? So he's like chomping?
It has these two little coin pieces, and when you push the button,
Oh! So coins come out.
Whoa.
Okay, cool. Like you took the plant down. Ha!
Way more aggressive than I thought it would be.
Wasn't expecting that.
and there's a little slot in the back here. You can just slip those coins right back in there.
I do think that if you put those all together again and then put them all next to each other, it'll be a really cool display.
He's booping coins. I need to go get a little baggie for my extra pieces. I'll be right back.
14,000 meters. That's pretty good. And let's make why can't I? Oh, because I haven't cleared this one. All right.
And no, the Mario figure does not interact with the Piranha Plant, unfortunately.
Well, I don't know if you
Kinda
saw
surprised by that.
this, and I don't know how accurate it is, but apparently there is a way to recreate the backwards long jump with the Mario character.
Yes, and I have done it.
Have you? Is it real?
Yes.
Is it? It actually just like does a multiple sound effect like
yeah,
that?
it's a little Easter egg. You have to do a very, very specific thing, but it'll go wahoo 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 wahoo.
That's really cool. That's incredibly cool.
Little Lego Easter egg there for you. All right, well, I guess I'm going to work on the things I've disassembled now.
Alrighty. The music's getting intense.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder if each planet has its own soundtrack.
I was gonna say this is a new song. We haven't heard this before.
And I'm over Minmus.
I hate that
There's
it's like
Minmus.
cutting out for me. I don't know if it's cutting out for stream, but the audio is going in and out.
Someone can
I'm
tell
not
me.
hearing anything, but I don't think I have the volume high enough to hear it.
Better now.
Okay, so we are now in a circular orbit over Minmus. Let me go. Now, this fuel situation is still confusing and concerning, but
He's so cool. But I highly recommend these bags for Lego storage.
those are pretty neat.
They're very nice.
Let's see. If I wanted to, let's do it at Apoapsis. That's where I'm at my slowest. If I wanted to turn myself... Huh. That doesn't take nearly as much fuel as I thought it would. Okay, and then we're going to pass right over top of it. And our orbit should be relatively unchanged. Alright, and it's only going to cost me 175 Delta V. Where am I? There I am. Oh, I can't fast forward because I'm... Ah,
My headphones batteries died.
okay. I can't fast forward because I'm too low. Glad you like it, Mike. It was unintentional, but I'm okay with it too.
What are you okay with? Oh, I love that color,
Color
combo.
combo, yeah.
Do you choose the colors, or do they just come that way?
I chose them. It was supposed to be black and red, but it came out as navy blue and red.
Oh, it's not black?
No,
Oh.
what?
Turn my quality up, because I'm not
Oh,
playing Sons of the Forest right now. So
let's see. That one. That should get you there. Is it still fuzzy?
I think a little. No, it's not. I see it.
Okay. How am I gonna? What am I gonna do about this? Let's do this. Cancel that. At periapsis, I'm just gonna bump the throttle. Take us out to about 25. There we go.
This game you're playing is teaching me so many new words. Like periapsis.
Mm-hmm.
Never heard of that word before I heard you say it.
An apoapsis. And retrograde.
And those
prograde.
shoots, which I've already forgot what they're called, but the shoots.
Drogue shoots.
Yeah, I never heard that word before.
Yep.
New word unlocked.
It says we got time. We got time for what? I've forgotten what we were talking about.
I don't know. My headphones went out, and I don't remember what y'all talking about either.
To get
Okay.
into Helldivers. I'm guessing. I don't know if that's what he's talking about.
Oh, yeah. Apoapsis is the high side. Periapsis is the low side. That too still to capacity. And there are things to remember about apoapsis and periapsis. You're going your slowest at apoapsis, your fastest at periapsis. Because you can think of it like doing a full circle on a swing set. If you build up enough speed at the bottom, which would be your periapsis, you will slingshot yourself up to the top of the swing set. And when you get up at the top, you're going your slowest. But if you still have enough speed, you will make a full loop. And that's basically what you're doing in orbit, is just building up enough speed on one side to slingshot you at a full circle around the other side.
Or as GLaDOS would say, speedy thing goes in, spady things comes out.
Yeah.
Fling yourself.
There we go. Has anyone here done a full loop on a swing set? I have not. I have absolutely
I've
not.
never done it.
That sounds terrifying.
Nope.
I've never tried.
God, just thinking, we would hurl ourselves off of swing sets in daycare. And I'm just like, I was so small. And I was 20 feet in the air, just like flying. And one of two things are true. Either I was actually hitting those heights, because I look at a swing set now and go, yeah, I was on a swing set. And I remember being at the same height as the like crossbar of the swing set and just hopping out of the seat, which is 20 feet on a big swing set. Or we had a very small swing set and I was only like 8 feet off the ground, which is still not nothing.
It was a swing set at a daycare or at your residence?
It was at a daycare. They probably shouldn't have let us do that, but there were too many of us to watch. We had them outnumbered.
What are you gonna do? Put us all in timeout? Hard cut. Everyone's in timeout.
Oh, I know. Oh, look at that. I just learned something. So I'm passing over a mountain right now. So I'm only 11.2 thousand meters off the ground. But if I measure from what would be considered sea level, I'm actually 16,000 meters because of this mountain range below me. So if I change to sea level, I actually can use my fast forward, which is a weird thing to get away with, but I'll take it.
You've pointed it out. The devs are watching. They'll have it fixed by next week.
Yeah. Yeah, what is the moon's sea level? I imagine it's just like some average. I mean, that is. I'm sure there's a better word for it, but here in the interface, when you toggle these, you get either ground or sea level. I'm sure there's a aeronautical term for it. Okay, so now I need to at apoapsis do what I was doing before. Oh, wait, I have to wait. I have to do it when I'm over it. That's right. That's right. That's right. Well, I guess not. I'm always going to pass over it at some point. Without.
Oh, here comes the moment, y'all. I think I'm fixing to put the two stories together.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Good lord. Good luck.
Good luck.
Send to me good luck. Okay. Woo.
You got this, Shelby.
Can I not get this right? Okay, there we go.
So it turns out it doesn't actually like attach to anything. It just lays over top.
Oh, okay.
Oh. I was hoping for some good clicks.
Because your brain has been ruined by the internet. Everything has to boil down to clicks.
Hey, as
Don't
long as I
fall.
get clicks, likes, somebody doing a cool backflip every few minutes, I'm satisfied.
I'll be broke and happy. Okay, so if we've retained
I hand
our...
over me
Ah,
billionth dollar
shit.
to Shelby as she's done her billionth backflip.
on her titanium knees.
Her knees have become that one guy whose legs became springs.
Uh-huh, yeah. I believe in Futurama he is referred to as that guy. The guy with bonitis.
Oh, right. The 60s or the 80s guy.
Uh-huh.
I was talking about the guy from JoJo.
Jojo also, yeah. I can't remember his name. So many people I can't remember.
Oingo Boingo. That wasn't it.
No. There's also some things about him I wish I didn't know.
Who was Oingo Boingo again?
That's the the ridiculous comic book thing.
Oh, right.
One was Oingo and one was named Boingo.
And one
But
of
their
them teamed
names,
up with Whole Horse for like a minute.
yeah. But they also had different names in the American version. And the only one I can remember is Thoth.
It had something to do with, say, Thoth, like the Egyptian god.
That's right. Yeah.
Um, I think it had something to do with like copyright rules, which I don't fully understand why they couldn't just do it anyway.
That's always
know?
my question about Araki is that like how can you possibly claim copyright with what this man does? Mandara, yeah. Mandara and Thoth.
Like, I don't think anybody's gonna get confused the characters Oingo and Boingo with the band Oingo
Boingo,
Boingo.
Boingo, yep. Okay, I think we're on a pretty good path here. 3,
All right, I'm making the third level.
1, go. Oh, nailed that one.
Nailed it.
Oh, right, the planet rotates. I keep forgetting that. God dang it. So when I made that maneuver, this line passed directly over that dot, and I keep forgetting the planet is rotating under me. And I'm like, yeah, just make it over top of it and you'll be fine. Idiot. Okay, so
There's another weird thing about like copyright in Japan is different than it is in America.
is it really?
Yeah, because in the game Earthbound or Mother 2 in Japan,
Right.
there's a lot of audio, there's a lot of music that they made that is basically just straight up actual songs.
Oh.
And a lot of the reasons why they had trouble bringing it over here and re-releasing it after its initial release is
Yep.
because of all the music in it.
That's probably also why Kojima put Doritos and Mountain Dew and Calorie Mate in all the Metal Gears.
That wasn't product placement?
Probably he also does that, but there's some my favorite thing about the product placement is that canonically I think lunar mean radius. Yeah, that sounds okay. Yeah. Canonically, I think Doritos was developed for the Metal Gear project or something like that because it's like a tasty, high calorie treat that doesn't go stale or something like that. And if you look at the timeline, he's eating it before it was on shelves. Because Metal Gear 3 happens in, what, 62 or something like that?
I think there was something with Calorie Mate too, where when he was eating Calorie Mate, it was before it existed in the real world.
Yeah, that was another thing. Like, if you look at the timelines, these things didn't exist when Naked Snake was eating them. Just made for the memes, the genes, and the scenes. Yeah,
Metal Gear food.
Yeah, things move pretty quick around here.
Keep up, man. Keep up.
Okay. Let's see if that bears out any product. Keep on keeping on.
I didn't. I completely forgot about all of the product placement. I knew there was a lot, but I didn't realize how much when I was playing Alan Wake, the first one.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much product placement.
The only one I know is the batteries.
They drive a car that has the Microsoft Sync in it, And
Oh,
they
yeah.
that is like the center point of all of the interior vehicle shots.
Is it really?
Yes.
That's fantastic.
And the first time Alan picks up a flashlight, they show the flashlight. It says Duracell right on the side of it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think Google Sync even exists anymore. Or not Google Sync, Microsoft Sync.
I'm sure it does with some other dumb name. They have a Windows logo on the wheel. It's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. They do.
Okay, let's try that trajectory and see where that gets me. Let's just go into like a landing phase here. I'm going so slow around this planet. This gravity must be absolutely nothing. Where am I? Okay, getting a little closer, but I actually need to sort of move it out some so that I can come across it.
Ah.
No, not that way. I meant radial out is what I meant to do. Should push this beacon a little farther down here. There we go. So what that'll do is I'll push it past here so that when I'm slowing down for braking and landing, it won't mess up my trajectory. So I'm going to push out maybe till about there-ish. That feels good.
Mike says, I think it's the same as Sync. They call it Windows Mobile. Why? Don't ask me. Also called Blue and Me.
I have never, ever heard the phrase blue and me. I've heard Windows Mobile, like I had a Windows Mobile phone. Windows Mobile 6.5. It's good stuff. And on Windows, absolutely not. As much as I love my phone that was on Windows Mobile, I do not want a car that is on Windows Mobile. No, sir.
I don't want to have an update in the middle of traffic.
Exactly.
Hey, we're just going to shut down real quick.
My favorite thing about my Windows Mobile phone was that I could do absolutely anything I wanted to it. It was basically like Windows. They just didn't put any controls on it at all. So, like, all the stuff that you have to do on an Android phone, and they're like, are you sure you want to do this? You sure you want to go into developer mode? Windows Mobile is just like, oh, okay, sure, yeah. Developer mode for you, default on.
Oh, we're having fun today. All right.
We were actually talking about old phones the other day.
My HTC Touch Pro 2.
On a Google phone, you need to go into the settings and then go to like the release number and tap it 14 times before a pop-up pops up. Before it asks you if you want to go in developer mode. I'm like, yes, yes. I want to fuck around on my phone. Let me do it.
Let me break this phone. Install a rootkit. Oh, Mike had a Lumia.
What's a Lumia?
That is a Nokia that runs Windows, I think.
Hmm.
I think the deal with Lumia's was that they were like super excited about their cameras, or was it their lights?
Pixel's all about their camera. That's their main selling point.
I mean, ever since Samsung and Apple have been like, it's a 200 megapixel phone, so you can take a picture of your sandwich that is a 3 gig picture.
I want no fidelity lost on this photo.
Right,
That
yeah.
post on Instagram is gonna be
Absolutely
pushed down.
lossless raw photo.
That's the word I was trying to think of. Lossless.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to Shelby this pile to find the piece I need.
Sorry. Love that I'm a verb.
It's not a bad verb to be if you gotta be one.
I want to be over there. I'm trying.
The second it's on Instagram, it goes down to 640.
Yeah,
by
exactly. You
640.
can't do anything with it. Like, oh crap.
Everything compresses everything. You can't even send a lossless file anywhere anymore. Unless you send like a direct link to your Google Photos.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna play devil advocates in this argument. Sometimes it's not about sharing it. Sometimes it's just about having it for your own memories. Just having a quality picture that you can go back and look at yourself. Not about
Yeah.
putting it on the internet.
I got no use for that.
This one's for Logan.
This one's going in the library.
Can't believe I can't find this piece.
Yeah, the swivel as it changes the vector. Normally I would be like concerned about wasting fuel, but I'm actually trying to kind of burn off all the fuel in this section here because I gotta let go of it anyways. So the more I got 480 delta V. So if I can use that to get myself closer, it'll be easier later. I kind of screwed myself by slingshotting myself 9,000 meters in the air. But I got lights.
Proud of you.
Yeah. See my lights, Shelby?
So you
They're
can actually see
flashing.
the fucking surface.
That's what the surface is for.
So, point it that way. I'm going to lock.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I was looking for
What?
the wrong piece. Sorted all this for nothing.
You'll have it sorted for the rest of your build.
What do I think about that?
I'm slowly.
I was looking for one of these angled
towards
pieces
it.
like this. I know
Yes,
you can
I
barely
am.
see it, but it's one of those L pieces.
Oh yeah.
And I was looking for one with the nubs on the top because I thought that's what I needed. But I didn't need one with nubs. I needed a flat one, and I found like 5 of those.
We got plenty of them.
Sure do.
So if I go to radial out, that'll keep me on the same path and just pass over it with a little bit more juice, which is what I want. Okay. Now I can go into like a landing approach. Sort of get all that I can out of this stage and then fire it at the planet.
Careful how much you fire in it at the planet.
That's fine.
That thing that you're getting at, is that where the signal's coming from?
Yes, that's the thing I gotta go to.
And is that a Kerbin like structure, or is that
They call it a
alien?
monument. It's just sort of the what do they call it? The points of interest in the game.
Is there lore behind it, or is it just a visual representation?
There might be some lore behind it. I've never really paid attention much to it. Also, why is there such a why is the shadow?
Sun, maybe? Time's changed.
War has changed.
What was that?
That tank exploding.
Oh, that seems dangerous.
Oh no. Screwed up my landing trajectory.
What happened to them lights?
I don't know. They're not very bright.
Same.
Oh crap.
Oh no.
I am trying my best to recover this thing.
Mike says, Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah, we for real do.
You might be able to get it. Just rotate a little bit.
Pivot. Pivot.
Just need altitude is the problem. Like, okay, all right. Let's get this thing back under control. Okay. Once I'm at apoapsis, I'm gonna gun it into a flat drop.
At least you didn't prolapse this.
Oh,
No, you definitely don't want to do that. Why can't I just point up? What's the problem? Why can't I just point up? Oh, crap. I keep doing that. Keep pressing Z when I mean to press X. So close to. Can't get it to straighten out. I don't know why. Let's at least try to get back over there.
Well, now that's lit up. So it'll also be easier for you to see over there.
Yeah. There. I need to orient myself so that my buttons go the way they look like they go. Oh, you might be right. It's only I am on the dark side, but the skybox creates the darkness.
That's fucking annoying.
Video game thing. Yep, because the shadow is now traveling with me,
Sure is.
which looked weird when I was landing. I was like, is there some like alien thing that is flying above me? What is going on here?
Oh, geez, it's
Shadow
right
walk with
above
me.
me, isn't it?
Come on, straighten out. What's with the waviness, man? Oh, it's because the gravity is so incredibly low. Every little bounce just like tosses me skyward. Am I on the ground or not? Am I down? No, it still rocks. Like it rocks and sways.
Just. It definitely looks like you're on the ground.
Can't I can't do that scan because it is blocked by an object. Okay, well that's great. I built my thing wrong.
Oh
Can
no.
you fix that on the fly?
No, I can't.
So you have to start all the way over?
Not all the way over, but where am I? Where am I standing? There I am. What? Invalid search. Okay. Will that stay upright while I go walk over here?
God,
Or
I
is
hope
my
it does.
is my mission already done? Okay, he's gonna do this. All right, now I have 584 science.
Not bad. Doesn't even count when you have to get back.
Uh-huh. Trying to like keep an eye on it. Oh no, it's gonna fall.
How could you tell? It's so dark.
Well, I got the warning.
Oh.
Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh, I'm going real fast. I gotta slow down. This is why I was trying to park closer, was so that I wouldn't have to worry about it falling over when I left.
Game's not 100% yet. It's still
It's
still
definitely not
being worked on.
100%. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Oh, it's a Kerbin.
Woo! Are you gonna have different stats? Oh no, but you only have one seat.
No. I mean, this statue is of a Kerbin.
Oh,
Oh, I was like, there's just a guy out here?
Although, theoretically, it could be because they don't require oxygen or anything. Take another sample.
Interesting.
How much is this going to be worth? Oh, I've got almost 900 just from the sample collections. Where's my... Is that my ship over there? You're going this fast. Did you frickin' fall over? Nope, still looks like it's shiny side up. Okay, I'm back near this frickin' thing. How do I get in? Where's the door? There's the door.
There is no door, Mr. Wake. Says Mike.
Oh, beat.
so
Oh,
Lance Reddick
Jesus
was
Christ.
in Always
Sunny.
Sunny.
Yeah, he was.
Did you know that? Did anyone else know that?
Glorious.
Say what?
Lance Reddick played a character in Always Sunny.
Oh, he did?
Uh-huh.
Yep. We watched the episode today. We're like, Lance, like, I swear, it sounds like Lance Reddick. And as it progressed, we're like, oh my god, that is Lance Reddick.
Uh-huh. I felt ridiculous at first. I was like, no. I'm just like making stuff up. And then as they showed his character changing over the years, I was like, that is Lance Reddick. I knew I heard that voice. Okay, so let's create a save called
Was he like, Guardians, we must stop Frank from blasting?
he was Reggie when they flashed back to Frank's one true love, Dynasty.
I completely forgot
Uh-huh.
about Dynasty.
Uh-huh. Shady nasty, if you will.
And I will.
I know you will. I knew you would. Okay. 930. Oh boy, that's not a lot of gas. Let's see what we can do with it. Okay, so the good thing is Minmus has ridiculously low gravity. Oh my god, everything takes like no fuel to get anywhere on this planet. That's crazy. 140 to orbit. Dang, dude. Okay, so wrap this thing around. Let me get my panels out because I'm probably going to need some gas. Aligned with the maneuver. So let's go ahead and speed her up. Yeah. Minmus is very small in relation to the Mun. Come on.
You guys want to hear a click?
Oh yeah. That was a what's the word? Understated.
Yeah, we're just a little guy.
All right. So we're orbiting. And we're orbiting, and we're orbiting, and we're orbiting. So let's do periapsis and see. Do
So
apoapsis.
when I was finishing up my desk,
Mm-hmm.
I drilled a hole in the corner of it
Okay.
so I could put a microphone mount into it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Actually, it's like solidly mount it to your desk.
Yeah, and it's making it a whole hell of a lot easier to move it back and forth because I don't have to unscrew this
Oh, the locking
screw-
nut.
Yeah, this guy right here, which I'm using to attach it to this table.
Yep.
So when I'm done, all I need to do is just pop it off and slide it right back in the hole where it came from.
Yep. It's real cool, but I don't have the guts to drill into this tabletop.
Absolutely not.
It was hard.
In my last desk, I had a cable pass through that I really liked, but it was also just a cheap desk and I didn't care. This one is so nice. I'm like, I think and overthink every single hole that I've drilled into it.
It was really hard to drill that hole through that desk because it's butcher block.
Mhm.
So like, I think I don't think I definitely did. I burnt it a little bit trying to push that drill through,
Yeah.
but it went through, and that it's like a silver thing that slides into the hole, and I'd screw a nut on the bottom of it, and it just holds it real tight.
Mhm.
The thing is really nice.
Oh, I think it's below 15,000. I can't accelerate past a certain point. On. Kind of fast forward here.
Water level, Clayton. Water level.
I did not unlock. Well, I did, and then I rolled back because when I tried to make a nuclear build, it was super complicated. So, in the ongoing save, no, I have not. But with the science that I'm about to unlock here, maybe I could unlock enough other things to support nuclear travel. Because getting out here with nukes would be... It's easy, but it complicates a lot of extra things because the nuclear engine is so tall that landing a craft with a nuke is impossible. It's just... It takes so much space. So you'd almost need like an orbital craft and then a landing pod, and then you launch the pod to meet the craft again. But I'm not nearly good enough for that. Okay, so we are back into a Kerbal. Probably good to deploy spit. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And in the first game, you could do these things where like you'd have a station just orbiting a planet or a body, and you would tell it to constantly perform scientific experiments. So you would not get single amounts of science. You would get like a steady flow of science of like 2 or 3 a day, and it would just go and keep going in the background as you were playing through the rest of the game. And I was like, that's really cool to just launch something at a planet and go, I'm gonna do a bunch of other stuff, and that's going to collect science while it's just sort of living out there unmanned. So it's pretty neat. I never got that deep into Kerbal 1 though. Okay, so that is let's warp to about... Oh, I can't warp because time is not traveling. Okay. Now I can warp today. At least I think I can. There we go. Now she move. Oh, God. What happened? Okay. Alright, so let's make a maneuver here. Yeah, and now it's playing the music for Kerbal. Yeah, so every celestial body has its own theme. That's crazy. That's such a good idea.
Good attention to detail.
Uh-huh. That's incredible.
Last bag, y'all.
You have another set after, right?
Oh, buddy, I have 3 other Lego sets.
Oh, gosh.
Million. Okay. Counting them down. Oh, too far. What are we at? 20. I like to go for 35-ish.
That doesn't even count the BTS when I'm waiting to go on a little bit more of a sale, and I will be buying that one as well.
That's only going to cost me 242 Delta V. That's
No, I'm looking for
so
about 65.
cheap. Uh-huh, yeah. I don't know what like solar winds we're getting out here.
There is
Okay,
no wind. It's a vacuum.
I know, but I was hearing like winds passing over while I was out this far. All right, 22-second burn. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. So just said I was a little confused about when you were talking about cosplay. I thought you were reacting to the BTS Lego set Shelby was talking about. I was like, wait, when the heck did that get so expensive?
No.
There we go. 35.6. Reel me in. So let's focus on.
And I'm not like
Kerbal.
in a rush to get that set unless I'm waiting for it to go on sale, because that one's going into my upstairs room, which I've not started the remodel plannings for that room at all. That's not true. I've begun shopping for flooring. Anyone know how to install flooring?
My dad does.
Okay. Anyone that knows how to install flooring that is physically capable of doing it? Ask your dad to come help.
No. I know a guy,
I got a guy.
but he lives in Florida.
All right, how about this? We just send Logan with his dad on FaceTime. Or,
Mhm.
sorry, you're not an Apple phone user, thank God.
Google Hangout.
Google Hangout.
Problem is, my dad is an iPhone guy.
Okay.
Oof. Awkward.
Awkward.
Mike says, "Oh, I found a YouTube channel that does generative music, but it's not AI. It's really complicated electronics. I have no idea how it works, but it looks good. Makes this kind of ambiance music. Yeah, I mean, that you could build an algorithm to sort of play around with the frequencies and time signatures and instruments. I mean, FL Studio does that. You can just say, hey, I have 16 or I have like 4 bars of music. Randomize a beat, and then you click randomize and you get a 16 count, and you go, do I like it? Do I not? Hit randomize again. It's incredibly cool.
It just starts going, the system is down.
Uh-huh. I think once we hit 75, I'm going to hit the gas here. Try to slow. I'm not going to slow myself down at all, but it'll be better than 3 megameters per second. Still going to be at 3 megameters per second. What can you do?
I know what you can't do. Go faster.
I was going to say, you can't touch this.
Oh, I should have said that. That would have been funnier.
That off of there. Shrug that off. There we go. Also, these should have burned up immediately. These solar cells, they have like no temperature standing. They should not be able to survive re-entry, but they're basically acting like air brakes right now.
Bro, what do you mean? They look at the sun all day.
Uh-huh.
They can handle a little heat.
Over the ocean? Yes, I'm over the ocean. Might get away with a water landing. All right, we're below
Sergio,
2200.
They look at the sun. I can't even do that.
And I'm awesome.
And I'm awesome.
I think they just haven't modeled the wind resistance and heat generation on the solar cells. So I am absolutely cheesing this. I do it every time.
They're gonna implement it without you realizing it.
Uh-huh.
They're gonna rip right off your ship one day.
Yep. Ah. Free rides over, boys. I wish I weren't landing on the dark side of the planet, but what can you do?
Should put more lights on it.
Watch the sun fade away. I'll create my own golden hour. Look at those lights. There's an island. I really should be paying attention to my altitude. All right.
I'm now seeing a part that I didn't put on this build the first time I built it.
Really?
I'm like, where are these pieces? They're not here at all. They're in the spare pieces because I didn't put them on the first time I built this.
Damn.
Great. Lovely.
I wonder how many times that's gonna happen.
You got my.
I bought these new speakers, right, for my TV,
Uh huh. Yeah.
and I got a subwoofer that's way better than my old subwoofer.
Mm-hmm.
And I watch a lot of YouTubers, and every time they hit their desk, I hear it.
Oh, yeah. Just,
And it makes the same sound that it does when my parents, over at my parents' house, they open and close the front door.
really? The same
So-
note.
Yeah, it's like the same note. So they'll like thump their desk, and then I'll be like, oh, my dad's walking around outside, and then I realize, no, he's not. This YouTuber just slammed his desk.
Shelby? Logan?
Yeah.
You did it in
Look how
the
much-
first fucking try.
Look how much science I have.
Which one is your science?
Top right.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm gonna unlock some stuff.
Nuclear
And now they
bombs.
want me to go to
Nuclear
a monument
bombs.
on. What's that?
Nuclear bombs.
Uh-huh.
Nuclear bombs.
They want me to go to Duna, which is even farther for 2,000 science.
Bring war
yeah.
to space.
Okay. Let's first off save this because I've had this lock up on me before. We are still pre-nuke, so that's the one that I'm operating on. Go to R&D. I am a very scientific man. I've said it before numerous times. Nobody believes me. So, could do these two that I wanted to get those longer legs, the chute that I want, and better lights, frankly.
Ooh.
Okay, so I think I'm going to do those because that's only 900. So I got 800 to play with. So I could do nukes. You want to order some nukes, Shelby?
Yeah, we haven't had dinner.
Sandwich from me. Yeah, honestly, I told you.
Weird.
10 o'clock, we could do some Dominoes. Eat out fast food place in one day.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Didn't really eat. That was
These.
dessert.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Okay, so I know I'm getting landing utility. Let's go ahead and buy them. I know I'm going to get them. These two. And then what is precise propulsion? No, I don't need those. I don't ever use those. So now I've got 800 to play with.
Logan, do you need to let Lewis back in?
He's in. He didn't go out very long.
Because it was raining.
Oh, that's right, because it was raining.
He went out, he peed, and then he went right back in. I knew he was going to, so I sat there and watched him.
So this could have actually solved the issue I had before because I can run a fuel line around and put the fuel where I need it to be. That could be useful.
Thanks for helping trying to keep me on track, though. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Cargo nose, don't need that. Trusses, don't need that.
Oh, I'm making some lanterns.
Coupling, don't need that. Dock and pull. Clamptron Jr. Huh. Yeah, I guess we'll do nuclear. There's not really anything else to unlock here that I really, really want at the moment. And this does get me deeper into the tree. Nukes. We got them. Nuke. All right, we are on a nuclear save. We're a nuclear family.
Nuclear.
All right. So with my, no, I don't want to revert. I want to go to the VAB. Oh no, I don't. I want to go to the tracking station. Get rid of all my debris. But I can't go to the tracking station for whatever reason. I have to go out to the space center. Now I can go to the tracking station. I can't go from the VAB to the tracking station for whatever reason. So let's go to this one. And then recover the vessel. Valentina's just out here sitting by herself. For God knows how long. Like 200 days she's been out there. Sorry, Val. Less risky than the other missions you've been on.
Do you mean you just haven't recovered her in all that time?
Yeah, that's how it went.
Damn. No
Hold
wonder
on.
she didn't get stuck on this one.
Yeah. I want to load the nuke save.
I was kind of curious how we ended up with Tim, to be honest, because she's usually like the first one that they send out
Yeah.
on
It's like
every mission.
Jeb in the first one. Jeb is if you don't pick anybody else, you're getting Jeb. Recover that one with Val on board. Nobody on that one, so I'll recover that one. Debris. So destroy the debris. Hold on, actually, I want to see. Oh, I can't control it. I can just destroy it. Okay. What crafts do I have? Fly safe one is right. That's the one that's orbiting the Mun with nobody on it. Right. Got it. So back to KSC. Mike says it's been a while since I've seen a proper day of rain. And now we will.
We had some serious rain the other day. It's nice.
Yeah.
I like sleeping.
Save
And
over.
top layer going on.
Oh, very nice. All right. Let's build a new rocket with some new stuff on it. So let's load my current one. Now we can see the difference between these medium or these small legs that are on there right now and the medium ones I just unlocked. So these are that long, and these are that long. So that gets me way more height, and they stick out farther, which is going to make it more stable when I land. So that's a great unlock right there.
Longer legs? Hell yeah.
So let's go and pop them on there. Pop. And retract those. And then what else did I unlock? The air brakes, I think. Did I unlock air brakes? Shoot. I got new shoots. So those are the ones I had before, and these are the new ones. So I could do. Let's see, what are the stats on these things? Maximum safe velocity 247. Oh, you can deploy these way higher. Oh, at way higher forces. 11.1 kilonewtons. 12.5 kilonewtons. Dang. Oh, sorry. That's the amount of drag. Got it. 18, 17, and 39. 13. Okay. Same temperature tolerance and impact tolerance on all of them. But yeah, longer and thicker metal for the feet. Okay, so as for here, I can't remember what I've unlocked. All right, so I got those. Oh, the new lights, right? Yep. And the longer legs, and the telescoping ladder will be nice. And then the nukes. Okay, cool. So let's replace these lights with better ones. And a ladder, which will be helpful. Never remember where the lights are. Are they in utility? Yes, they're in utility. So these still have the higher electrical charge requirement. But this one looks cool. So let's put 4 of these bad boys on here. Hey, Shelby, what do you think about my LED strips?
Much better. Let's have some proper lighting now.
Thank you.
It's proper lit, innit?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so then we can do this fold-out ladder. Something like that-ish. yeah. That's really nice. Wish it didn't come down into a lamp, but... Okay. That's a good thing to have. Bring that back in. And then... Hmm. With these. Okay. So first off, I gotta figure out how this module works, because I don't know. It's on like an articulating arm, which makes me think it should be able to like unfold or something. But I just don't know. So let's... Huh. Let's try this. I think it'll let me do this. If I save it like this, save it detached. And then put it back and save it as a different name. Okay, that's not working the way I thought it would. Take it off. Save it like that. And a new name and a new workspace. So, okay, there they are. So this one is all assembled. This one is apart. Good. That's what I wanted. And now I can take all this stuff and throw it away. And I just left with this. And I can mess around with this thing and blocked by object. What object is it blocked by? Is it upside? Did I maybe build it upside down? I'm gonna try it in a few different arrangements. So let's take in the structure menu one of these, and we'll just kind of put it out there. You wouldn't be the first to build a rocket upside down. And then we'll kind of put it like that and see what happens if we mount it like that. Because maybe it needs to be facing down. I genuinely have no idea. I need this to stand up. I want it to be on the... I guess I can't do that. Okay, fine. Okay, so let's launch it like that. See how that behaves. Is it still blocked? Blocked by object. So that's not it. Also, I can look in the listing here and see what... So it looks like... I wish I had a bigger picture of it. go upward? No, that can't. Why does it? The square part is at the high side of it, which is this thing. Okay, what happens if we mount it facing upward? Let me read about it. Do not use sample grabber stacks. Facility using a fascinating grabbing arm. Must be landed or floating on a liquid. Radial collection module. Radial collection module. Okay. So we take this off. Is it meant to be mounted like that? There's no way. That makes no sense. Invalid search location. Okay. So that's different than being blocked. So it's not blocked. It just has to be pointed upward. That's no sense. Okay, back to the Vab. Okay. So if we do it facing up on this thing, do we still get the warning that it's blocked? We do. Still blocked. Well, I'm like poking at it, trying to figure out how it works without actually launching this ship. But it looks like it needs to be mounted on... You know what? Here's an idea.
Sergio, you know Clayton. He's going to test it to see what it's capable of. It is with every game. Well, why don't we just see if we can do this?
That's how I figured out that
He's
solar
cleaning
cells make very good air brakes. Okay. So, if it's mounted that way,
Let him cook.
is it still blocked, or do I get invalid search location? So, if I try it on like the outer edge of my ship or my craft, I get blocked by object. If I try it on the tip or very bottom of it, I get invalid search location. So, that's easy to fix. That's very easy to fix. So, what can we do? I need... two things. I need... Let's get rid of... Let's just start a new workspace. And we'll load their basic jumping flea. But instead of a parachute, I will add this thing. Which it does have that circular, like, shape to it. But usually when things are meant to be mounted there, they sort of snap into place. So that's a very weird behavior for that. And then I gotta have a parachute to slow her down. We'll do 2, just for good measure.
Got a solar shield?
No. This ain't going very far. And the ocean is... Which way am I facing? I think it's that way. So I need to go to 90. think that's how that works. There's the water. That's all I need. It's touchdown and oh, you know what? I could have done this way easier. They've got a boat launch. Or like a water launch. So if we change this to boat launch,
You guys want
This
to see
will-
something really cool?
it just dumps me in the water. What's that?
Lewis,
Yeah.
Invalid research location. It says splashdown in water.
I am done. I am going to place all of my people now,
Oh,
just wherever I want.
I gotta do some research because it's a sample, a surface sample machine, which means I could get a lot of research out of that if I could figure out how to use it. But I just can't figure it out. So, scrap that idea. That's okay.
I think he wants to go out again. I'll be right back.
Okay. So we're gonna load distance walls. Get rid of this thing that I don't know how it works. What are you? You are an air sniffer. And so we've got the longer legs. So we need to put some lights on it. Point those down at the ground.
The cold is starting to come in. Now it's
Uh-huh.
wet and cold outside. He didn't even go potty this time. He stepped out and turned around and looked at me and then came right back inside. He was not having any part of that.
No, nothing doing. So I wonder now. Okay, here's a question. Oh, here's a question. If I build a medium lander, are those longer legs enough to fit over that engine? I hope they are. Oh, I hope they are. So we'll do like a medium-ish there. And then the Poodle is a good lander engine. It's a ridiculously strong lander engine. And then big legs. Ooh. That looks like it's gonna work. Oh yeah, it does. Just barely. Just frickin' barely does it fit over that cone. But it fits. So that's all that matters. Okay. We can build a medium rocket. So let's start with that. They put this thing on the tip of the medium can, and I don't know if it's like an escape hatch or not, but it kind of looks like it is. I wish they would tell you, like, is that a docking port? Does it have a built-in docking port, or does it not? But who knows? Same as before. I want to put the ladder. Will this one reach the ground? Doesn't quite reach the ground, but it's pretty close. I wonder if I can move it down some. Pretty close. Give me easier to grab than just hopping up to the door. Okay, very good. Now, here's a question. If I do the small nose cone, does that add to my fuel reserves? So I'm at 2833 right now. It does. So the fuel goes through the body into this engine. Good. That's not wasted space. It's not a whole lot. 2833. Yeah, it's really not much space. It's probably not worth the weight that it adds. But structures. Could do that one. And I think put the sniffer on the end, maybe? Like that. Something like that. They have one of these nose cones that holds cargo, but I don't have it unlocked. And I haven't had the greatest luck with cargo science machines. They never want to mount the way I think they should. There we go. Putting fuel just over the cruising stage. Communication. Guess I could put one. Look at my the antenna I unlocked. Ba-boom. Or I can put one on there
Sorry.
that doesn't fold, and it has to look like
Oh.
that.
Folding.
I wonder if it can go like on the. No, it doesn't mount on the tip. But when you look at the specs of this thing, 2.5 kilobytes per second, and the max range of 86 gigameters. Like that is just so much farther than everything else I have, but it can't fold. Why does this one take so much electricity? That's crazy. All right, so that's 2,300 Delta V. That is so much more than I need to get back from the Mun or Minmus. That is a crazy amount. I could almost use this as like approach and return with that much. Let's see. What else do I need? I need chutes. So we'll do 2 drogue chutes. Yeah. Radial mount drogue chute. Let's put those here-ish. And then At what point am I going to be able to get rid of this thing? Still makes me science, so I guess I better keep using it. Um, nope, don't put it over the door. They're not going to like that. Where should I put it? I split it by 3s. Does that work any better?
You look like you're about ready to land on the moon, not the mun.
All right, that'll just have to do. I don't need 3 chutes. That's too much. 2 is fine. They space these windows out just enough that you can't put things on opposing sides without covering up something that looks like it shouldn't be there. Okay. Heat shield is what I need. And that will come here. And I get to use medium heat shields, which I love so much because they're so much better than smalls. Not as good as the inflatable heat shield. That thing is just... If they make that thing as overpowered as it was in the first KSP, I'll never need any other air brakes or entry assistance. That thing brings you down to like 60 or 70 meters per second on its own. That's with no chutes, nothing else. You can go from 3,000 meters per second to 70 meters per second with just that thing. It's incredible. Okay, got that going. Very good. I'm down to 2,000 Delta V. Which is still a lot. For such a squatty little craft. That'll make this easier. I'm trying to keep this as short as possible. Even though these longer legs will help me land, I don't want to make it any taller than it needs to be. Pretty good for a landing and return section. So, move you up. And then put a medium there. And put a big old tank on it. With... Guess once we're out that far, we can use the skipper. And then do another stage before that with a mainsail. Look at that. Heck yeah, boy.
Heck yeah, dude.
And then we can put some big old solid boosters on the outside. And decouple them thusly. Are those centered? Yes, they are. Pretty well balanced. Move them up just a skosh. There we go. Pretty level. Then we're going to put nose cones on them. Like this. And then I'm going to use my Sepratron. There we go. Except they're facing the wrong way? Yeah, they're supposed to be facing up. At least as far as I understand. Side mounted boosters. Okay, yeah, I think that's right. So, not those. Those go on the same stage as that one. So we're going to do those 4 in that one. Four in that one. And yeah, I haven't unlocked the medium boosters yet, so I'm still using the small boosters. Decouple that one, then fire that one, decouple that one, fire that one, couple that, and 2 shoots. Okay. This will be my medium build. Let's see how it goes. 8,000 Delta V on this build. Oh, well, now it's down to 6,300. Why did it say 8,000 in the VAV? Now it says 1,900, which is very different.
All right, I'm all done. And I've kind of just found some random places to stick them. And I've removed a lot of them that have like things that were in their hands that weren't really attaching and securely, in my opinion.
Mhm.
So I don't want those staying the way they are for now. I might change it
Show
later
off,
on.
Let's see.
But like once it's actually in its display cube, then I will probably move some of this stuff out. And there's like 2 things here that are not attached to anything. They're little like serving carts that I made,
Ooh.
and they actually like roll, like they roll. So I'm putting them in secure places for now. There's that one, and then there's also this one in here.
I like the lamps. I didn't realize
Yeah.
they dangled.
Yeah, they're lanterns.
Mhm.
So I've got. I'm gonna pick this up. Hold on.
Are you on the ground?
No.
Oh. That's a really nice set.
My wife, man.
It took way too long for me to process what you said. I'm sitting here looking at her Legos and didn't even realize what you said.
So there's a downstairs restaurant. There's downstairs on the bottom floor. There's like a restaurant entry. There is with a. I built this when Logan wasn't here last time. This is a actual fish tank with fish in it. Then there's a kitchen, and then on the second story there's a bathroom, a karaoke bar, a big table with like 6 different seating, and then on the top you've got your veranda with your Chinese lanterns, more food, like a little heating lamp, an outdoor heating lamp, flowers, and fireworks over here.
That is so cool. I like that a lot.
I know. This is the first of 3 sets that I bought to celebrate the new year. So I've got 2 more sets that I'm gonna be building. And then Clayton bought me the Tiny Pots set from Lego for Valentine's Day. So I'm gonna be building those and putting those in my downstairs bathroom for decor.
Mhm.
How fancy.
Very. However, now I have to find somewhere secure to put this damn thing until I can get it in its own display box.
Right.
Gotta hide it from the cats.
Pretty much.
Oh, I didn't put solar panels on it, so this will not be a long distance flight. This is more just to see when I get out and orbital, how much fuel do I have left? It looks like it's going to be a lot. Might need a bigger first stage. This small rocket is having the same problems it was last time. All right, so revert to the web. And then let's look at R&D and see what I gotta do to get some bigger boosters. Oh, Methalox. So, I wonder. I see that.
What happened?
Nothing.
Shush.
Nothing at all.
Are you showing feet on Twitch?
No.
Want to see my mucklucks?
Uh-huh.
They're my slippers.
Yeah, Shelby has these slippers that she wears around because the tile floor gets super cold. I always make fun of her and her mucklucks.
I'm wearing socks. Think you
Good
can see it
idea.
If I hold it out. There it is. I got socks, so no feet from me. Sorry, fellas. Oh, you can't see it here.
Okay, what was I testing? Oh, the rockets. Hydrogen monopropellant. So will this fire methalox? So I've got Oh, that's what these are, methalox. Methalox field. Oh, no. Then what is Hold on. Very confused. So this is okay. Deep space methalox. Got it. And this is small. $375 efficiency. That ain't bad. Yeah. Okay. So these are designed to work in a vacuum. Okay.
I just wanted to see if I could get into Helldivers 2 or not. So I just
Uh-huh.
launched the game, but servers are still fucked.
Well, nothing doing.
Well, I figured Quentin got in, and that's why he wasn't talking. But he probably fell asleep.
Yeah.
Feel them.
I mean, it is 10:53, so if you guys are feeling like
I'm done.
early-
Logan, I don't know what Logan's plan is.
I don't need to
Because
finish
his
this.
desk is a
I'm
fucking
gonna.
mess.
he's gonna sweep
this
it into a
is-
big zipper bag.
Well, this isn't my computer desk or anything. This is just a table that I have in my studio. So I'm probably gonna work on this tomorrow between 3D prints.
That's a
Uh-huh.
good point. So don't launch anything new then, Clay, and we'll wrap it up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm at a decent place to say goodnight.
Y'all have already seen me build this, so I'm not worried about putting this on stream.
All right, Shelby, get us out of here.
All right. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you like what you see, the follow is free. You can go one step further, hit the subscribe button. If you want to know more about what we're playing, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Threads, and join our Discord, where we post the schedule on Monday evenings. If you want links to that web information, go to our website, carpetboredom.com, and check out our two podcasts, the Carpetboarder Podcast and Help Me Understand, which is Clayton and Brandon talking about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Recording
No
another one
stream.
tomorrow.
Yeah. No stream tomorrow or Monday, but we will be back on Tuesday. Hit up our social medias and Discord to find out what the fuck we're playing. I don't remember.
Mhm.
Oh, wait, y'all haven't finished Alan Wake, so probably Alan Wake.
Yep.
Probably
Alan
Alan
Wake.
Wake, yeah.
Alan Wake and Helldivers.
Yeah. All right. Well, everyone have a wonderful weekend and have a good night. Bye.
Good night.
Good night.